The purpose of a bearing is to keep machine elements moving in relation to each other at their correct position with low frictional resistance. The higher the bearing quality, the better it can help equipment perform its purpose with greater reliability. Put in simpler terms, the higher the quality of the bearing, the greater the productivity of the machine. All bearings, though, are not created equal. NTN Bearing Corporation's philosophy has been and always will be to provide the highest quality products to our customers. NTN began operation in 1918, and with our very first manufacturing plant implemented a plan to automate the production process. The plan for controlling automation grew more sophisticated with the introduction of statistical process control and production of our own manufacturing equipment. The result? A manufacturing system that produces the highest quality bearings available today. NTN's automated production lines have been designed so that inline quality checks are made at each production stage for every single bearing. Results are quickly computer tabulated for analysis by the Quality Control Department. Should components in production shift even the smallest degree from NTN's strict quality standards, the automated system detects the variance and adjusts to correct the situation. Quality is assured because NTN equipment is not permitted to manufacture out-of-tolerance product. Our stringent quality control and production standards have been rewarded. NTN was the first bearing manufacturer to be honored with the prestigious Deming Award in 1954 for outstanding performance in statistical process control. NTN has continued to receive wide recognition throughout the bearing industry for product excellence. The standards NTN developed years ago are continuously improved upon and remain at the forefront of our manufacturing philosophy. NTN always meets or exceeds ABMA standards for bearing quality, and our manufacturing plants around the world, including all facilities in North America, are in the process of obtaining ISO 9000 certification. The estimated completion date is June 1995. Two of the major contributing factors of bearing quality are material and geometry. Obviously, the first element in manufacturing high-quality bearings is the caliber of steel used in production. NTN uses only high-grade vacuum-treated bearing steels. Without high-grade materials, achieving consistent levels of quality and extended performance life would be impossible. When it comes to geometrical quality, the aim is to maintain consistency in the bearing's specified dimensions during production runs, ideally keeping as close to the middle of the specified tolerance range as possible. This graph illustrates the upper and lower tolerance limits of bearing specifications and a standard manufacturing distribution curve. Here you see a well-balanced distribution of manufactured parts. Bearings produced at the extreme ends of the bell curve are well within industry tolerance limits. The greatest number of parts in the production lot fall near the tolerance midpoint. This distribution curve has a normal range, but the greatest number of parts in the production lot falls so far from the tolerance midpoint that bearings at the extreme end of the bell curve could be out of spec. Not only does NTN manufacture close to the midpoint of tolerance limits, but our own internal standards require NTN parts to fall in an increasingly narrow range. NTN's actual in-house standards are, in fact, more strict than ABEC and ISO standards set by the bearing industry. What does this mean to you? It means that although all the bearings you may purchase are within industry standards, they may have inconsistent geometry and performance. This will not be your experience with NTN. Our high product consistency guarantees the bearing you get now, or 5 years from now, will be the same, time after time after time. NTN implements the same quality practices at each of our manufacturing plants worldwide. NTN has nearly 7 million square feet of manufacturing throughout Asia and Europe, including our 6 plants in North America. NTN's first domestic manufacturing plant in Schiller Park, Illinois, began operation in 1971. Other North American facilities include Elgin, Illinois, and Mississauga, Canada. Also, Macomb, Illinois, and Hamilton, Alabama, where NTN Bauer product is produced, and NTN Drive Shaft in Columbus, Indiana, dedicated to the production of constant velocity universal joints for the automotive industry. In addition to NTN's continual investment in our U.S. production facilities, We maintain an ongoing commitment to research and development. NTN has 12 research facilities worldwide, including our tech center in Ann Arbor, Michigan, devoted solely to R&D. Here we work to develop new products for demanding applications and experiment with material and lubrication improvements to achieve even longer bearing life. NTN's efforts are supported by over 700 engineers worldwide to help you tackle your most demanding application problems. NTN remains at the cutting edge of bearing technology, with many developments such as the TMB ball bearing and case carburized ISO cylindrical roller bearings. NTN TMB ball bearings have been designed to reduce crack sensitivity. As a result, TMB bearing life is more than 2 times greater than standard ball bearings. The extended life of TMB is even more apparent when used in contaminated environments. NTN's work with the case-hardened ISO cylindrical has produced significant results. The crowned roller for cylindrical roller bearings contributes to greater load-carrying capacity and substantially longer bearing life. Crowned rollers, under load, distribute stress equally along the full length of contact with the raceways. This design concept eliminates stress concentration at roller ends and compensates for misalignment between shaft and housing bores. In addition to our research and development centers, NTN has a test lab in Wheeling, Illinois, dedicated to bearing failure analysis and performance testing of NTN product. Our dedication to achieving the highest quality product is a benefit we can pass on to you and your customers. NTN quality doesn't end with production. We've established a service organization that will assure your satisfaction. We work continuously to provide you with timely and efficient shipping. NTN's knowledgeable sales representatives work with you to meet your needs. Our technical engineers provide unparalleled assistance in resolving your toughest application problems. We call this program of total customer support the complete capability concept. NTN Bearing Corporation is dedicated to serving your needs with the highest quality products and service in the marketplace today. NTN Bearing, your partner for the future.